I was overwhelmed by deep despair caused by an incurable disease diagnosed by doctors. It seemed that I had no chance of living a normal and joyful life filled with happiness. I was desperate, and my despair was so profound that every night I prayed to God, asking Him to take me away. I hoped never to wake up again. At the time I believed death was final and didn't have faith in an afterlife. I used to reside in a small ground floor studio in Paris. I relied on social assistance as I couldn't work due to my illness. The medical treatment was extremely exhausting. Despite excelling in my studies at university and beginning a doctorate on a renowned French writer, I spent my time wandering through the city visiting friends and struggling to find meaning in existence. Consequently, I would walk for hours in the city attempting to deplete my remaining energy and hoping each night that God would bring an end to my suffering. I don't know if I died that evening, but before going to bed I was in an extreme state of physical and mental fatigue. My pulse seemed fragile, hanging by a thread. As I fell into a deep sleep, I uttered my usual prayer: "Please God, bring me back to you." Upon waking the next morning, I opened my eyes and glanced around my room. I felt an overwhelming sense of well-being and an abundance of light. I realized I was about 1 meter above my body. A radiant and indescribable light surrounded me, fluid white and incredibly luminous. My body consisted of a strong white light. Magnificent white flowers encircled my light body, emitting a fragrance so exquisite that I couldn't fully grasp its scent. It was as if bouquets of lilies enveloped me, radiating light as well. I felt weightless, and it was not a dream. My room appeared just as I knew it, perfectly real. With the morning dawn peeking through the curtains, I comprehended that I wasn't inside my body but suspended slightly above it. I felt alive, light, happy, and completely at ease. Fear was absent, yet I understood that my physical heart might have stopped, and that life continued beyond the confines of the body. Everything was soft, light, good, and pleasant. A presence manifested to my right. This presence didn't feel separate from me, rather it was a loving, sweet, and pleasant aspect of myself, intimately connected to me throughout eternity. It felt like an eternal companion, and yet it was also a part of me. I believe this presence to be Jesus whispering something in my ear, although I can't recall the exact words. It was something along the lines of, "You, we need to return to the physical body, because I love you and everything as well." I remember thinking, I'm coming back, agreeing to return to my physical body. The return to my physical body was gentle and effortless, like a river gracefully flowing back into its bed. I recall laying down in my physical body, feeling tenderness, gentleness, and pleasure. Once again I was back within my physical body, and as I uttered the echo of my sentence, "I'm coming back," it brought forth a follow-up thought: to purpose for existence. Why did I come back? I had experienced immense happiness and tranquility. I then spoke aloud, this time with my mouth and my physical body: "To love the world." That became my mission. I gazed at my room, noticing that everything remained calm and serene. It appeared just as I had left it the previous evening, but an atmosphere of indescribable peace and simplicity enveloped it. I realized I was wide awake and faced a choice. I could go back to sleep and keep this profound experience buried within me, or I could get out of bed and seek to understand it. I made the decision that everything was all right, and that this experience was a gift. Gazing at my room gently illuminated by the morning sun, I closed my eyes and peacefully drifted back to sleep. Since that moment I have encountered several other strange experiences in my life, some of which were quite astounding. However, this initial experience remains etched in my memory. It feels as if I were resurrected on that morning. By the grace of God, I hold on to the sensation of peace and profound well-being, striving to rediscover and recreate it through prayer, meditation, or by connecting with my heart. I take my new mission to love the world very seriously. It appears to me that this is the purpose of our existence, to learn how to love. While I acknowledge that other experiences have occurred in my life, with one being particularly remarkable, I consider this initial experience as evidence of life after death. It reassures me that there is no need to worry. We are known, loved, supported, and guided. We are cherished immensely in a gracious and gentle manner, devoid of setbacks or suffering. If only we fully comprehended the depth of this love, especially its subtle yet powerful quality, akin to the infinite fragrance of flowers or a gentle, perfect breeze. Every aspect of our being is loved down to the tiniest detail, and everything within us that is capable of love is destined to exist eternally. This conviction resonates within me today.